Since that's almost why everyone is here, I guess, is for the cinematic, the launch cinematic, take to the skies. Let's see. Tell me this is CGI. Well, it looks highly CGI, so hopefully it remains CGI. I hope we get more CGI cinematics in Dragonflight than what we got in Shadowlands. All right, here we go, chat. Close, bro. Close. Fuck, these are good graphics, though. Well, hello. How's that game? Here we go. Dude, quickly imagine if this is an actual fucking thing that happens in the game. Like, you have to fly away from that big of a fucking dragon. Like, just imagine that. You would shit yourself. Holy shit! Alright, I'll tell you why I actually like this cinematic. I actually enjoyed it a lot. And it's the same reason why I enjoyed the launch trailer. What does it actually show off? It doesn't really spoil the story because we know about the Primalists, we know about Razageth, so it does show us the element of the Primalists there, right? It's not a massive story cinematic. It's unlike all of the previous cinematics for most of World of Warcraft's expansions. All this is doing is it's effectively saying, hey, so we're going to have dragons, obviously. So here's all your fucking dragons. We're going to have dragon riding. So here's you riding on dragons. And it shows off the majesty of it all. And it gives you that vibe. You know what this reminded me of? This cinematic specifically. You know what it reminded me of?
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
I still get chills whenever I watch this cinematic, though. Oh yeah, let's go, the Warlock boy. Orc supremacy, brothers. Orc supremacy. You see, it reminds me of this. It spells out the adventure that you're about to have and shows you what that adventure will entail, but it doesn't spoil it. It doesn't set up for this massive emotional track that gets you super hyped for this specific moment within it. So if you go back to Wanderous, by the way, thank you so much for the follow, dude, really appreciate that. And also the right user with a Prime sub 3 months in a row. Love you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What I get from this, so if you watch the Shadowlands cinematic, for example, and we won't watch it now, but if you watch that, what is the purpose of that cinematic? It gets you really hyped for that cinematic. But because none of what you see there is actually going to be in the game, it doesn't really translate to the adventure that you're about to go on because it takes place in ICC. It doesn't even take place within the Shadowlands. So nothing is shown off about the Shadowlands or the adventure that the Shadowlands will become. It literally is just to create hype around a singular cinematic. Whereas this cinematic, far more muted, far more just chill vibes. Let's just show you the adventure that you're about to embark on. And that's the end of it. If that aligns with you, if that resonates with you, buy the game, come play with us. Let's see how it goes. You know, if it doesn't, hey, you know, better luck next time. I love that because I got, while watching the Dragonflight cinematic, I got these vibes. The exact vibes that I used to get when I saw the World of Warcraft cinematic for the first time. The original. The one that we just watched. It's, yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it's well done. It's beautiful. The dragons are huge as fuck. The only thing I'm hoping for now is that we get an actual big dragon fight. Like a proper big dragon fight. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I mean. The kind of fight where the camera has to zoom out like almost twice the normal distance just so that you can see the entirety of the dragon. Yeah. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want to see. When we fight Razageth, it needs to be that fight. I don't know what technology Blizzard needs to utilize in order to make that happen, but I don't want to see a dragon that is basically like double the size of a normal human or any bullshit like that. No. I want to see proper dragon shit, bro. I want to see proper dragon shit. Aerial dragon combat would be pretty cool, to be honest. Oh, if Blizzard could pull it off. The problem with shit like that, usually, is that with new technologies, if you try to... So, the underwater zone, Vashir, for example, is a good example of Blizzard coming up with technology. The technology kind of works for traversing, and it's a really beautiful zone, but then you get to the combat, and it's just shit. Underwater combat in World of Warcraft just never really worked. That's my problem sort of with aerial combat. They tried it once in the Nexus. What was the dungeon called? Oh Oh my god, what was the dungeon called again? The one with the dragons where you get on Oculus. Thank you. Yes. They tried it with Oculus where, you know, it was boring as shit. You didn't feel like you were riding a dragon. It was very awkward, very sort of stiff. It just didn't work. So I'm very skeptical when it comes to aerial combat. But maybe with this new dragon riding technology, they can pull it off, because it would, in theory, be super cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed this.